Taking inspiration from the hard work of others is not wrong. It in fact pushes us towards doing more, being more, experiencing more, and working more hard to achieve our goals. I recently analyzed some data on my website and realized how hard my students have worked in 2024. Today, I want to discuss some of these facts with all my students here so that you can find inspiration for your goals in 2025. These stories I'm going to tell you now will let you know how much more can be done. As I always say, human mind and body has no limits. So let's expand ourselves towards our true potential with the help of some stories and facts. Let's begin. Here on the screen, you can see very clearly that I have created some of the hard works done by students in a pictorial format. एक एक करके उठाते हैं so that it becomes clear and we are also able to understand what exactly students did that we don't even know about in 2024. When I talk about dedication and consistency, on an average, 10 students took 10 tests every hour. That means every hour, 10 students were writing tests on an average in the entire year 2024. That automatically tells us the amount of hard work that students are putting in regularly, every day, every hour, every second of their preparation for RBI. In 2025, taking cue from this, it also tells you something, and that something is that you need to take more and more tests and take these tests more regularly so that you're able to find improvement in your preparation. Let's come to the second one. The best time of study, but the best time to study and watch current affairs has been analyzed to be 4 a.m. This tells us that dreams have no time boundaries. If you want to achieve success, achieve greatness in 2025, but you feel that you don't have enough time, then remember there are a lot of students, even though they did not have time, they found time by getting up at 4 a.m. and studying for their examination, watching current affairs. Let's come to the next one. In our calendars, we often keep Sunday to be a rest day. Or even if it is not a rest day, we often tend to study a little less because at the end it's a Sunday. We will study from Monday to Saturday and take rest on Sunday. But majority of the students preparing for RBI found out that Sunday is the best day to study. So I saw that the highest number of videos and the highest hours of videos being watched has been in 2024 on Sunday. So everyone is resting on Sunday. A successful student, a student who wants to study hard says, let me study because everyone else is not studying. Everyone else is looking after a shortcut or resting right now. Let me put in that extra time so that I can go ahead of them, so that I can have something that they don't have yet. Therefore, Sunday is not always supposed to be a rest day if you don't want it to be. Let's come to the next one. When it comes to time and effort, the average time spent to study every day by students of RBI in entire 2024 has been 2 hours 30 minutes every day. This automatically means that this is the minimum effort that you need to put in if you want to be successful, because everyone else is at least putting in 2 hours 30 minutes. The success rate is low already. You need to put in more in order to make sure that you are ahead of the crowd, ahead of the competition. Let's come to the next one. This is interesting, regional energy. Now, I found out that Maharashtra and Maharashtrians, this is the state that saw most current affairs in terms of number of hours and number of videos. That means they're always focused on staying ahead in knowledge. This is as per the videos that I create and the students who are preparing for RBI who like to watch my videos and my team's videos for preparing for this examination. So Maharashtrians, way to go. Other states still behind Maharashtra when it comes to watching and using current affairs videos in order to prepare hard, in order to succeed. And I've also seen that Maharashtrians have a very high success rate compared to other states because of this, probably this one specific reason as well. Let's come to the next one. High performer Anushka was a student. I don't know her. I have not seen her face to face, but I came to know that every day she wrote a test of daily current affairs, and she scored on an average 15 plus marks out of 22 marks in every day's test. That was the level of consistency that she followed, and I'm hopeful, and I feel, and I uh, uh, you know uh, want her to be in the interview program, and then want her to succeed and come here for the interview after she's found success. So, Anushka, kudos to you for taking every daily current affairs test that has been published on my website for the last 2-3 years and scoring on an average regularly 15 plus marks out of 22 marks. Let's come to the next one. Place no barrier to learn, and this was proved by the fact that 70% of the videos and tests on my platform were taken on the phone. Now, this is also because a lot of students who prepare for RBI are working aspirants, working professionals, or also working simultaneously. They are trying to find time whenever they can, and therefore, phone becomes a new laptop for them. It also tells us that there is no excuse to not prepare. If you don't have a laptop, have a phone. If you have a phone and if you don't have time, use that phone. So, because majority of the students are using the phone in order to take tests, in order to watch videos, it tells us very clearly that students are inspired enough not to find excuses to not do what they're supposed to do to prepare well for this examination. Let's come to the next one, and this is the last one. 100 students took every single test in 2024. A total of 100 students on my website took every single test that I put out in 2024. Now that's amazing, because there must be thousands of students who must have taken some tests, but these 100 students were inspired enough, these 100 students were internally motivated enough to make sure that they do not miss out even a single test in 2024. That is there on my website. Now, if they can do it, so can you. If they can be so consistent and dedicated, so can you. If they make sure that they are never going to miss a test, so can you. If they don't take any excuse as an answer, so can you. If they feel and if they know that they have to take a test daily, so can you. If they are inspired enough to get up at 4 a.m. in the morning and study, if they do not have time in the day, so can you. If they're studying for 2 hours, 30 minutes on an average and even more, so can you do that. If they figure out that everybody is resting on Sunday and therefore I can study more and get ahead, so can you. And if they're taking 10 students, 10 tests per hour on an average, so can you focus a lot more on taking tests. So this is all about today's video and probably the final video of 2024. My objective of creating this video was to simply inspire you to take 2025 head on and to turn it into your year. All the best. I'll see you once again very soon in the year 2025. Take care. Bye-bye. Jai Hind.